All right, what is up? I am Crypto Mason. Welcome back to the Crypto Mason YouTube channel. Shout out to the Gold Squad. We look for gold in every single aspect of our lives, and we always find it. Now, guess what, folks? We are back. Daily market update. I'm sorry I missed a couple days. It just got too crazy here. The conference is over. It was amazing. Okay, met so many. First of all, met so many of you guys who watched the videos, and also some important people in the space. Now, one thing I did notice, there was a severe lack of Bitcoin talk, right? This is the North American Bitcoin Conference, and the majority of the focus was on NFTs, altcoins, and everything but Bitcoin, okay? There was even a couple roasts about Bitcoin. So what it showed me is that the decline in interest in Bitcoin is it's going down. It's going down. Just because you can't build on it, there's no exciting projects on it, apart from some of the stuff like stacks. But let's get into the daily market update. Conference was amazing. Highly recommend you guys come out to the one in April. Right, that's the bigger one. That's like 10 times the people. You can get your tickets below if you want to come. Meet me. There's been so many people here taking photos. Follow my Instagram and you'll see. But let's get into it. $43,000 Bitcoin. We can see that Bitcoin started to do something today. All the rest of this is just flat, basically. We're printing a pretty nice green candle right now on the 12-hour. Mercury retrograde has had no effect, which is interesting. It kind of looks like we're having the retrograde kind of looks like this one, where we did not have any sort of clear trend, right? This one, we just went sideways, basically. And then the last Mercury retrograde, we absolutely rocketed to the previous all-time high, 64,000. So, literally nothing to say on Bitcoin as well. Still in this macro range right here. Absolutely nothing is happening with this. I'm interested to see how big this green candle gets today, though. But the market is looking good. Everybody's pumping here. We have some amazing news from Hbar today. Oh my goodness. We've got some good stuff. But first, New York City Mayor Eric Adams receives his first paycheck in the form of Bitcoin and ETH. Basically, the mayor of Miami and the mayor of New York are kind of competing here, and they're kind of competing to show support of crypto. But what I can tell you from just one time being in Miami, this is my first time in Miami, this is the hub, okay? Don't let them fool you and try to make New York into the hub. This is the hub, okay? Cali is over. California is over. This is the hub. Okay, New York mayor, he's going to try. Nope. But they could become a hub as well. But I know how hard it is to buy crypto in New York, right? There's lots of exchanges that you can't even get crypto in New York. So moving on, this is the biggest news. Oh my goodness. This was amazing to see. Shout out to Joshua Jake. He texted me, and he was very excited about this. The open sourcing of the Hashgraph consensus layer will serve to further accelerate its development and expand the number of contributors. The Hedera Council members also announced that the network code will be out of beta with the next mainnet upgrade. What the heck does this mean? Well, the Hedera Governing Council, right? The Hedera Governing Council, who is, let me remind you who this is voting. This is Google, Standard Bank of Africa, the biggest bank in Africa by assets. All of these major corporations voting. And they voted to purchase the Hashgraph IP. Okay? And they've committed to open sourcing the world's most advanced DLT, which is Hashgraph, right? Oh my goodness, this is bullish for me, because this removes, the problem with that Charles Hoskinson had with this project is that it wasn't open source. It was closed source and patented, right? Charles was hating. Charles is the the CEO or the founder of Cardano, right? He was hating on Hashgraph because it wasn't open source. Well, guess what, Charles? This is something I did not expect at all. But it seems like they're confident in what they've built enough to open source it and let other people look at it. Crazy. Crazy. And one thing about that as well, staying on the Hbar, then we can get into quant and a couple other things. ZepZ says, why Hedera and Hbar is set to explode in 2022, changing the entire crypto landscape. The mainnet is leaving beta. Hashgraph is becoming open source. Smart contracts 2.0. Staking and community nodes. Hbar Foundation and its unprecedented ecosystem. Oh my goodness. When we get staking, that is going to be... When we get staking on Hedera Hashgraph, the price is rocketing and is staying up there. Okay, it's not going to go to 50 cents like Hbar did and come back down. It will stay up there. Also, it seems like every chart is following Bitcoin right now, so pay attention to the Bitcoin price. We also have this from Kevin O'Leary right here. Take a look at this clip, 30 seconds on Kevin explaining on Anthony Pompliano's show. And Anthony is a Bitcoin maxi, and he's explaining Hashgraph.
So I think the potential of that is large. Hbar, okay? Great team, good engineers. What's the economic premise that would keep that growing? Well, Boeing wants a quasi-centralized, decentralized platform. They want the best of both worlds. Hbar can deliver that. Check the box there. Buy into that one too. Look what's going on with, Solana. I mean, they're trying to solve problems in different ways.
So he said Boeing wants a quasi-hybrid, centralized, decentralized. I've said this a million freaking times. Hbar has the governance model that unfortunately will win out in enterprise blockchain. You know, like the enterprise blockchains are going to be this quasi-centralized, decentralized thing. Once people realize that you can't even build fast things with decentralization. Like there's trade-offs that have to happen here. So, I mean, we know Kevin's on it, definitely. Now, one of the biggest pieces of news, oh my goodness, my prediction has came true. Facebook and Instagram are allowing users to create, display, and sell NFTs. I hope you guys know that I said this. Like, this is a prediction that came true. Because they're allowing you to display your NFT on your social media platform. I know some of you who have been watching me for a long time have heard me say this. I've said, give me a tab on my Instagram. And my friends in real life will know I've said this exact thing. Give me a tab on my Instagram where all my NFTs show. This way, once all the tickets and concert tickets and event and conference tickets, once they're all NFTs, they will be able to be displayed right there. So if you meet a new person and you get their Instagram, you click their NFT category, right? And you'll be able to see every concert they've went to. If they've went to like a rare freaking Elvis concert or something crazy, like a rare like Pink Floyd concert, it'll be there. So it's like yeah. And then here's my next prediction. Let me tell you, my next prediction is music being more integrated with the social profiles. Give me a tab, once again, give me a tab on my Instagram where I can show off my music, the music that I listen to. That should be so connected to the social. Maybe Audius or something will do that. It should be one and the same of, because music makes up a lot of people's personality. Now, we have Crypto Olia right here. She thinks that Quant is going to get to $10,000. Take a look at what she says.
Yeah. But I think that Quant is going to be like 10K.
I agree.
That's all we need to hear?
I agree.
That's all we need to hear? One of the things the reason I can say like that's all we need to hear, we don't even need reasons, is because take a look at this. I've been talking about Quant to like every person that comes up to me. Why wouldn't you bet on something that has less supply than Bitcoin. It's scarcer than Bitcoin. It has utility, and it's in with the government. Obviously, you're going to bet on this, okay? So a price like 10,000 can easily happen, and I agree with Crypto Olia right here. Definitely. Definitely. Now, Coin Bureau. The Russian central bank should ask the India central bank how its banning crypto initiative is going. The Bank of Russia calls for a full ban on crypto. Russia's central bank, oh my, you could probably hear this. It's like a freaking chainsaw or something. Russia's central bank suggests making crypto trading, mining, and usage illegal. We've heard this a million times, right? India has banned Bitcoin. The headlines have came out from India that they're banning it, and they made the first ETF. They made their first ETF. So void news. Shout out to Coin Bureau for saying this. But yeah, that is what we're working with right now. One of the things I'm seeing in the market is how the heck are we still in extreme fear? This is going to rebound so hard. Like, I hope you know that. This extreme fear is going to rebound so hard, right? Very interesting that we're still in extreme fear. Seems like an absolute crab market, which just means we're going sideways. But we're getting a nice pump today on some coins. Hope you enjoyed. That was the daily market update today. I'm very tired and stuff, but hope you enjoyed. I love every single one of you. Make sure you're following me on Instagram, Twitter, join the Telegram group, and goodbye.